Hey guys, welcome back, and this might be the dumbest timeline that we have ever existed on. Now, I'll admit, I've fed my kids Lunchables in the past, and I don't buy that crap anymore. I have eaten processed food at different times in my life, and nothing that I have is 100% organic in my house, and I need to start eating better, and I try to buy healthier options. But this Logan Paul Mr. Beast collaboration to make their Lunchable competitor is absolutely asinine. So if you haven't heard about this, apparently they're going to make something called Lunchly, and I'll just go ahead and play the little video for you. It's like 30 seconds long. And it says, Jake Paul and Mr. Beast launch competitor Lunchables they claim to be healthy. Launched today, apparently. Eat the day. It's got a prime energy drink in there. It's got pizzas and nachos and turkey stackables and all sorts of crap. So again, it just looks like a Lunchable replacement, all right? So it says, popular YouTube personalities Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and KSI have launched what they claim to be a healthier kids and adult lunch brand meant to outdo mid-competitors like Kraft Heinz' iconic Lunchables. Lunchly advertises a groundbreaking new better-for-you lunch option with its trio of products, turkey and cheese crackers, nacho chips and salsa, and a pizza option. Each comes with a prime brand sports drink by Paul and KSI. They were recently sued by manufacturer and separately by the U.S. Olympic Committee, along with the Mr. Beast Feastables candy bar made with rice puffs. And the Feastable thing, we've talked about this with a lot of the pay-to-play scam type stuff, that the Feastables essentially are like lottery tickets or whatnot. It's like gambling. It's a very strange situation with this crappy candy bar. And then they say, our end game has always been to not only provide high-quality products, but also healthier alternatives, Paul said in a release, adding that it's time to provide a better option for those looking for a convenient, healthier choice. Well, this is not it. I'm sorry. This ain't it. The most significant nutritional difference between the two major labels is that the electrolyte count from a prime beverage is 400 milligrams as opposed to the 55 milligrams of a Lunchables Capri Sun pouch. Oh, well, that's amazing then. In the nachos offering, chips are made with vegetable and canola oil, and the cheese is cornstarch based. Yum! Compared to the Lunchables equivalent, Lunchly only has 10 grams of sugar versus 22, and 90 fewer calories compared to the 450 of Lunchables. The turkey stackums with corn syrup based crackers. Guys, this is just, okay, you're replacing one type of crap for another. It says, although advertised as a healthier alternative, several recent studies have associated the consumption of processed foods with lower lifespan and increased risk of cancer. Now, the funniest thing is, Drama Alert shared this on Twitter, and Mr. Beast, who has yet to address any of the issues with Chris Tyson and the issues of on-set accidents and mismanagement of personnel, all sorts of stuff, and having abusive people with criminal pasts on his set, he responds to Drama Alert about the Lunchly situation. It says, Lunchables sell hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give people a better-for-you alternative to it. Our turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories, 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese. They use cheese product. They can't call it cheese. Higher quality meat, etc. Obviously, eating fresh chicken and broccoli is healthier, but if someone is going to eat a pre-made meal like this, which millions of people do through Lunchables, then I think giving them a higher quality version at roughly the same price is a net good in my opinion, and we launched Lunchly. Also, as we get economies of scale and can get things cheaper, we will only be improving the product more and more. No, you won't. And then, of course, I think it was Jake Paul that actually commented, or Logan Paul, whichever idiot Paul is attached to this, that said, oh, well, Lunchables has got a ton of lead in it. It's like, well, lead is in everything. As much as I wanted to freak out when I heard that there was like higher levels of lead in Lunchables, apparently you can find traces of lead in so many of the things we consume, which is just terrifying to think about in that aspect. But this isn't even the worst of it. Now we're finding out, just hours after this whole thing, has been kind of kicking off, where people are finally catching on to this whole Lunchable situation. Mr. Beast and Amazon allegedly are being sued by Gameshow contestants over their mistreatment on his Amazon show. So it says, YouTube star Mr. Beast and Amazon TV Studio, and this is from Bloomberg Law, were hit with a proposed class action from contestants on his latest game show, Beast Games, who say they faced gross mistreatment, neglect, and sexual harassment on the show. The lawsuit filed Monday in Los Angeles Superior Court said that over 1,000 participants who were competing for a $5 million prize were deprived of medical care, food, sleep, and basic hygiene, and several were hospitalized. The Beast Games filmed this summer as a collaboration between Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, and Amazon MGM Studios. It's been billed as the world's largest live game show. The show has yet to release, and local and national press outlets have reported on poor conditions for contestants on the show. I wonder, despite the amount of money Amazon's probably spent on this thing, if we're ever going to see this show, to be honest, with all the controversy with, I think, Dogpack, the YouTuber who's come out, who has done a lot of the expose stuff. Some of it not necessarily proof of misconduct on Jimmy's part, but there's a lot of eye-opening questions that have been raised by Dogpack's exposés that he's done on this situation. It says the MrBeast YouTube channel, which has over 100 million subscribers, is known for reality game show videos where participants compete in physical and mental challenges for prize money. The lawsuit alleges that women contestants faced a pattern of sexual harassment during the games, highlighted by a MrBeast employee handbook that encouraged a boys will be boys atmosphere among the contestants. The handbook advised employees to really do everything you can to empower the boys when filming, help them be idiots, according to the complaint. And that could be anything. I don't know that that's necessarily proof right there. Large portions of the complaint detailing the individual's plaintiff's allegation were redacted due to privacy concerns, the plaintiff said in a press statement. The complaint said the contestants were also intentionally misclassified as volunteers to avoid employment obligations under California law to wrongfully receive tax credits in Nevada. Ooh, don't mess around with the taxes. No, don't do that. MrBeast and Amazon also violated false advertising law by lying to contestants about the number of people they'd be competing against and the amount of food they would receive. Oh yeah, we told you to get 3 meals. You're only going to get 2. You're getting 2.5. Maybe 2 on a good day. MrBeast and Amazon didn't immediately return questions or requests for comments. Wow. Okay, so we've seen a lot of this stuff, and a lot of this that started with the Chris Tyson situation before all this blew up about Jimmy's past and the people that he's hired to work on the shows, and again, the mistreatment of contestants. And we've seen allegations of people saying, oh yeah, I was on a game show of his, and they gave me $1 million to spend in an hour. It would have been better off for me if I'd had money to invest, because now I'm homeless, I'm broke, I'm poor. That money didn't do me any good because all of a sudden I had it, I didn't know how to spend it. A lot of people attacked MrBeast early on for doing his charitable work. And for me, I was like, hey, I don't care if the guy makes money off of it, because if he's out there digging wells in Africa and curing blind people and stuff, I don't care. Whatever. It's not my thing. I don't watch his content, but I'm also not 12. Whatever. Good for him. If he's helping people, I don't care. Now it's turned into how much of it really is just about enriching himself. And now this Lunchable situation really makes you wonder. It's like, this is weird. We've approached really weird territory with a lot of this stuff. Not just the involvement of Chris Tyson and the situation with the guy that they called, what was his name, Montana or Delaware? Delaware, I think it was, because he couldn't go back to Delaware allegedly for inappropriate criminal actions. But let me know what you guys think about all this. I think this whole thing is kind of getting off the chain a little, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, and if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for being here. I do have 2 channels, Minimal Effort Podcast, as well as my gaming channel. I do have a Twitch and Kick for my gaming channel. We do live streams over there occasionally, maybe once a week. And then if you are in the market for a new PC, make sure to check out Meta PCs. Click the link I have down below. Use code TBO at checkout for a special discount. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.